Greetings, seekers of truth and explorers of the occult. If you're ready to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos and delve into the depths of the soul, then you're in the right place. Here in this sanctuary of forbidden knowledge, we shall uncover the secrets that lie beyond the veil of reality. On this channel, we will delve into the magical arts and esoteric rituals that shape the fabric of the universe. Prepare to challenge conventions, question what is known, and embrace the unknown with courage and determination. If you yearn to expand your mind and transcend the limitations imposed by society, then join us. Subscribe now and embark on this journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Together we shall unravel the enigmas of the universe and conquer the mysteries that lie beyond the horizon. See you on the other side. On the grand stage of occult ideas, the channel Aleister Crowley's Diary serves as a beacon illuminating the mysteries of the spirit and mind. It is there that those who yearn for truth and wisdom find the spark that ignites the fire of understanding. Among the truths propagated in this space is the sublime art of trusting the universe to provide what is required. Many will raise an eyebrow with veiled scorn when hearing of this art. The skeptic, captive to their narrow vision, will rebel against this notion, seeing it as mere foolish optimism or childish escape from concrete reality. But alas, how far is such distrust from the essential truth? This art does not rest on the foolish daydream of ignorant believers. On the contrary, its foundation lies in the very fabric of experience and mystery. Observe the movements of fate. Notice how those bound by the chains of obsession with control find only tension, while those who dance in harmony with the hidden forces discover unexpected paths, sublime shortcuts revealed by the arcana of nature. He who has reached conscious understanding of this cosmic mechanics suddenly feels relieved of an unbearable burden. The perspective of abandoning the illusion of personal supremacy over the flow of things grants him wings. It allows him to operate in synergy with invisible powers. It is not far from it a trivial comfort or a fanciful refuge for the weak of spirit. It is instead the secret of magi, sages, and explorers who have known how to surrender to the tides of the infinite without losing their individuality, but rather enhancing it. The records of history are filled with stories of those who, by suspending their craving for absolute dominion, found themselves in possession of genuine power, not gained by brute force, but by the wisdom of surrender. Observe, for example, the greatest navigators and inventors who allowed the spirit of time to inspire them with directions that their limited minds could not conceive on their own. See the saints and ascetics, who by renouncing the feverish desire of the ego became channels of the great work. The same principle manifests in the very structure of society. The enlightened leader, who understands the need to delegate, discovers that loyalty and ingenuity flourish among those who have received trust. In the same way, a political body that allows the free flow of ideas and participation generates a collective intelligence far beyond the sum of its parts. But let no one be deceived. Obstacles will arise, for the path of initiation is not free of trials. There is no guarantee that each choice will immediately lead to success. However, experience shows that the one who aligns with the currents of destiny will be able to flow with the mutations of existence. Small acts of belief, such as the simple gesture of trusting that the body will awaken at the necessary time, demonstrate this subtle alchemy. In fact, excessive vigilance paralyzes movement. The obsessive attempt to grasp all possible variables only exhausts vitality. The student of the occult soon learns that decision is not a mere dry calculation of reason. There is in it an element of divine will, an intuitive leap that transcends narrow logic. How many times has a hunch, a whisper from the abyss, proven more accurate than 1,000 rational analyses? The endless procrastination in making a choice is a poison to the spirit. Better is a spontaneous act, imbued with the spark of true will, than 1,000 paralyzing hesitations. He who studies the processes of nature sees that it too delegates with splendid economy. The river does not fight the stones but slides around them. The seed, instead of rebelling against the conditions given to it, sprouts at the right time and place. The ancient navigators, confident in the forces of the sky and sea, set themselves adrift on the waves not with arrogance, but with the subtle knowledge of those who cooperate with the invisible. So too must the sage act. He who struggles too much to subdue the winds only wastes them. He who harmonizes with them, however, becomes the master of the crossing. There is an eternal flow that permeates all things, nourishing without claiming dominion, guiding without restraints, protecting without oppression. The traditions of all times speak of it. The Tao of the Chinese, the providence of the ancients, the very path of the left hand and the right hand, seen from different angles, all recognize this truth. The more one seeks power through desperate attachment, the more it slips away. The more one relaxes and allows the hidden currents to guide, the more the secret force reveals itself. Just as the magus raises the rod and pronounces the word without internal resistance, and then witnesses the miracle manifest, so too does the seeker who accepts the uncertainty of existence paradoxically master it. Here is the teaching. He who truly understands fears not. He who fears understands not. It is not through the narrow desire of intellect that one penetrates the mystery, but through surrender to its inexorable will. The mind that rests in silent trust becomes the fertile ground where the fruits of the great work germinate. Cultivating this state of alignment is allowing the potentialities of the universe to unfold in their fullness, without the trembling hand of ego preventing their flourishing. To trust is not weakness, it is, on the contrary, the seal of true masters. And still, deep within the spirit, resides the common unease among seekers of truth, an invisible hesitation that arises whenever we approach the deepest truths, the most sublime laws. Such hesitation does not arise from genuine doubt, but from the fear of complete surrender, of total trust in the forces that govern the cosmos. The ego resists, clinging to control, fearful of abandonment. And yet, the path of the initiate is precisely marked by this act of faith, this bold movement of surrender which, paradoxically, reveals the highest mastery over existence itself. The deepest masters of occultism and alchemy, the sages whose works have survived through the ages, understood this truth. They do not seek power or dominion over others, but rather harmony with the invisible forces that weave the destiny of all. The secret lies in surrender, in trusting that, by doing so, true power manifests not arbitrarily, but in perfect alignment with universal laws. Observe, then, that true trust is not an act of despair or passivity. On the contrary, it is the trust of one who knows that the forces of the universe are not chaotic, but are governed by immutable and profound laws. It is not blind trust, but conscious trust, one that arises from the understanding that the world is not something to be feared, but something to be comprehended and integrated. The initiate does not submit to the forces of the cosmos. He learns to flow with them, to dance with the winds of change that arise, without resistance but with grace. Trust in the universe is, therefore, a refined spiritual skill that is cultivated over time through the constant practice of discerning truth, living in accordance with natural laws, and above all maintaining a constant state of alignment with the divine will. Trust, then, is not something imposed on the universe, but something established as a reflection of the harmony that exists between the initiate and the cosmos. Thus, what seemed like surrender to chance reveals itself as a profound realization of the unity between the self and the whole. Now, if this truth resonates in your heart, if the flame of knowledge lights up within your being, then it is the moment to walk with confidence, with courage, and with an open mind to the infinite possibilities that the universe has to offer. On the channel Aleister Crowley's Diary, the torch of knowledge remains alight, ready to illuminate the steps of those who, with courage, dare to walk the path of wisdom and truth. As we draw this mystical journey to a close, remember that the pursuit of wisdom is an endless quest. May the knowledge you've gained here serve as a beacon, guiding you through the shadows of uncertainty. As you venture forth, may the ancient spirits whisper their secrets to you, and may your path be illuminated by the light of enlightenment. Farewell, fellow seekers, until we meet again in the realms where reality and magic intertwine. Walk boldly, embrace the mysteries, and may your spirit soar to realms beyond imagination. Blessed be and farewell. 93.